All right, into a bizarre story that got a lot of attention this week. A man who swallowed a toothbrush last weekend is a free man and can go home after the toothbrush was removed through a procedure known as endoscopy. Well, doctors at the Coast General Hospital say they only had 2 options to remove the toothbrush, and open surgery was a last resort.
David Nazir shows off his toothbrush to the press and some members of public who gathered at his bedside at the Coast General Hospital. Looking elated, David is now a free man, quite literally. He can now eat and swallow and also leave the hospital. But first, family members held prayers at his bedside. He recounted his ordeal to NTV.
Nilipofika theater pale, nafikiri nilipewa dawa sikuwa nikifahamu nini kinaendelea. Hata nimeshtukia tu mswaki umetolewa.
Sasa hii nasikia raha sana. Manake siku zote siku zilizopita ilikuwa ni stress tu yani. Akili yote ni kama ilikuwa tu akili yote yani iko hapa kwa ward saa yote.
The doctor who removed the toothbrush says he used a medical procedure known as endoscopy. The doctors saying this is the 4th time in the world such a procedure was being used to remove an object inside a human being's gut.
So of course this is a very big object. It's a rigid object, and it cannot maneuver its way around the small intestines, the fixed part of the duodenum, and come out. So it was difficult for it to come out, and we had to go in and remove this particular object. Otherwise it can even erode the mucosa, it can go through the stomach and create more problems.
So instead of your abdomen or your stomach being opened to remove stones in the gallbladder or to remove your appendix that has been swollen, appendicectomy, hernias, you just get 2 small incisions through looking through the telescope and the TV. You remove those stones and you remove the appendix and you go home in 2 days.
The doctors say had this procedure failed, open surgery would have been an option. And as Nazir awaits the nod from the hospital to leave for home, many, including the doctors here, remain baffled about David's brushing habit.
Technique for brushing, we'll leave it to the dentist. We'll have to look for a dentist to advise us, because by training I'm a surgeon. But I presume he was brushing too far back. And we normally have a reflex. When somebody tries to go in, the body has a gag reflex which rejects. I don't know what happened in his case.
Maumivu yalikuwepo kwa sababu mara ya kwanza mswaki wenyewe ulikuwa kwa koo. Sasa ulikuwa bado uko juu kidogo. Sasa tupoenda pale hospitalini wakashindwa. Sasa vile tukizunguka hivi kwenda hospitali hii na ile kuzunguka, ndio ule mswaki sasa ukawa unateremka pole pole. Paka tulipofika hapa Coast General ulikuwa ushashuka chini.
This is the first incident of this nature to be reported in the country. Nimrotabu, NTV.